Alrighty, well, it's time to spray beans now. So it is the Monday. No, it is not Monday. Feels like Monday, but it's Tuesday. Tuesday after Memorial Day. So what would that be, May 30th? And we are getting in the sprayer now, and we're gonna be spraying some beans today. Well, before we take off, I gotta grab two more things. Then I had to get this cab loaded down. I had to get my iPad. I got a different charger because I knew the iPad was gonna be dead, so I grabbed the little charging block that I use in my planting tractor and everything, because it's like speedy, it's like super fast. So I brought it in this thing so I get this thing charged up and keep her charged up throughout the day. The other one wouldn't keep up. I mean, I could get in here with 100% on the iPad, and then by the end of the day it's probably down to like 50. But the one I usually use in my planting tractor and combine and stuff buries the iPad at 100% all day long. So we got that one. She's rolling, she's charging, and need to go get my headset and radio. That's it. This thing's probably dead. That'd be my luck. I don't even remember the last time I charged this thing. Normally they keep it charged for a long time, but it's been a long time since I've charged it. And trying to run a sprayer and answer phone calls and whatnot without one of these is not very fun to do. Well, at least I know this thing's charged up. Alrighty, well, I think I got everything I need. So we're gonna hit the road. I should probably close this. So today's weather situation is high of 89 and 3 to 7 mile-an-hour winds. So I'm really liking the wind speed today. Good day for some spraying, but the 89 degrees, I'm not looking forward to that. So, I mean, it's already, well, it's almost 70 degrees. That's not too bad. Feels good out right now, actually, but it's also 7 o'clock. So, it's going to be warming up later today, and it's going to be pretty warm all week long. I mean, close to 90 degrees, even if not 90 degrees. It's going to be around 90 degrees all week long, so yeah, it's going to be a warm one this week. We're on the road, 31, 32 mile an hour. I'm climbing up a hill right now, so we're not going to reach 32. I wish this thing ran about 35. So we are spraying our non-GMO beans first. We're gonna get them taken care of, and then after we get them finished up, we will be spraying the rest of the beans, and they are in list. So gonna do a little non-GMO spraying here first. I will let you guys know what we're spraying when we get to the field. So what we're spraying here, we're spraying 60 ounces of Warrant Ultra, 8 ounces of Intensity, 2 ounces of Radiate, 19 ounces of Herbamax, and 64 ounces of AMS. Oh, and I forgot, we're adding 0.3 ounces of First Watch too, which is, I think, just like First Rate. So I'm gonna get that all typed in here on the iPad. So I'll label a new application here, Post Beans 23. And then I'll type in all those rates, enter them in, and it'll all get logged here on Climate. I'm actually going to name this non-GMO Post 23. And our rate is 18 gallons an acre. Beans, Dad?
I think they're pretty clean for the most part. Surprised.
You know what's nice? I'm using guidance. No more steering it.
Yeah.
So, just got the field trimmed out. So we're on a AB line right now, working back and forth. Ran her out of fuel. Fill up and hammer down. Going along some of our corn over here. Gonna keep the boom down and drop the pressure a little bit. So I normally run in like, oh, I don't know, close to 40 pounds of pressure going through the field, but trimming it out here, I'll usually run about 25, 30 pounds, run a little slower. Keep the boom pretty low, just don't want to risk damaging any corn. So it seems I did a fine job spraying the corn because I don't see any weeds there on the borderline, and I don't see any dead beans. So looks like I did all right. All right, we got her trimmed out. Now we can bump her up. About 37 pounds of boom pressure. At about 17.5, 18 mile an hour. Well, the tanker's headed to Nutrien. So that means I'm gonna stop here at the farm and have a little lunch break. Here comes a fresh tanker load. Better pull up just a little bit. So far, these non-GMOs are looking pretty darn good. Not seeing a whole lot of weeds. There are a few coming through, but we ought to be taking care of them here with what we're spraying. So get these weeds taken care of, and hopefully these beans, they could use a rain. Shoot them up pretty good, get them to canopy, and hoping to have some pretty clean non-GMOs this year. These beans are nice and green right now. But as Goose would say, we're turning and burning, so a couple of days these things are gonna look a little crispy. So probably just ought to spray these, don't look at them for about a week, and then when they come out of the crisp stage, they'll be looking real good, and hopefully real clean. Another one down, fold up, fill up, and head to the next one. I was wondering when this was gonna happen. Bolt broke here on the fender. Goes in right there. These threads are all screwed up, so we are only having one bolt hold this piece on, and it broke.
Wait a minute, let me see. No, you're all right. Let me see if that's gonna be long enough. Thread out, strip out.
Don't break it off.
How tight do I want to get it?
We're good to go.
There you go.
Hopefully she holds up. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but that ought to fix the problem. Well, the last load of non-GMO herbicide just showed up. Last load of non-GMOs. What do you think, Dad?
We've had a pretty good day.
He said we had a pretty good day of spraying, or we have had. We're not done yet, so. There's Dad, he's running the sprayer. I've been hogging it, so it's time for him to run it. I think he's been a little anxious to run the sprayer, but like I said, I've been hogging it all, so. He brought me some food. I'm just gonna hang out in this truck, eat some food here, and let him finish up this non-GMO spraying for the day. Whoa! Too far? Okay. Hey, this truck driving's pretty easy, Dad.
Gotta keep the pump full of gas.
Am I fired already?
Yep. Here. There you go.
Ran out of fuel. Well, Dad's finishing up the last few rounds there of the non-GMOs, and tomorrow we'll be doing the rest of the beans, which are all in list. So, tanker's empty here, and I'm topping this motor off with fuel, so we're ready for the morning. So that's gonna be all for this video. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.